Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Now it's time for Sunday afternoon football. They run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. I'm really looking forward to seeing how they play today.
You're right, Hutto. It's a big day for Adelaide forwards. If they can get on top of the Carlton defence, they'll go a long way to winning the game.
They run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners are ready for the players. The captains of both sides make their way to the middle for the coin toss. Carlton wins the toss. Here we are at round 17 with just a handful of games remaining until the end of the home and away fixture. For a lot of teams now, it's do or die.
At this point of the year, you are judged only on your last game. The teams that can prove themselves time and time again will go deep into September action.
These lineups look very strong. And here we go. It's Carlton taking on Adelaide. Taken by Cruiser. Takes possession. This is Laird. Casbolt dug out the loose ball. Clears the ball from the contest. He doesn't want to let his teammates down with this shot at goal. Silvani goes with the kick. McKay uses the bump. Dishes it off. Handball finds Betts. Carlton doing well at the moment. Players move as they look to provide an option. Moves the ball out of defence. Miller found some space and marked. Chose to kick it. Dishes it off. Is in his possession. Hits him hard. He takes the mark. Curnow opts to play on. Curnow sends one up towards the wing. Keys looking to track down the footy. Has a man running for him. He drives it. Finds a bit of room to mark. Lining up on a bit of an angle here is McKay. Going for goal number one. The kick towards goal. Carlton by 2 points. Hardigan to bring it back into play. Plays on from the kick in. Elects to kick. Seedsman marks uncontested. Sinks the slipper into it. Duday drops the mark. Kicks in heavy traffic. A chance to gather the ball. Picking it up was Walker. Picked up under pressure. Lynch releases by hand. Heads it inside 50. Hardigan couldn't hang on to the ball. Adelaide looking to turn the game with this goal. Fogarty celebrating hard. The first goal of the match. About to resume play. O'Brien guides it down. Gives a don't argue. Opportunity for Cruiser. Brings it out of the pack. Marks now and can send it back. Duday elects to kick. Open opportunity for Laird. Couldn't snaffle it. They can create from this. Picked up now. Seedsman short by hand. Got boot to ball. Walker dug it out. With a driving kick. Ends up marking uncontested. 25 metres out. Let's go. Himmelberg going for number one. Clear. He loved that one. We resume hostilities. Slapped away. The bounce made it tough. Kicks hurriedly. Dropped the mark he should have taken. Wiedering kept coming and won the ball. Didn't get away. Uses it by foot. Down, leaps over the top. He lays off the pass. Sloan gives it off, and now they go. Turned it over, makes it somebody else's problem. The loose ball scooped up. He drives it towards goal. Just a minor. Adelaide 13, play Carlton 2. Wiedering marks. Gets a hand to the ball. The ball mopped up. Jones there to mop up. The handball hits the target. Jones had it, lost it. Handballs. With the ball now. Gathers it now. Doherty releases the ball. Wiedering hacking it out of there. It's a turnover. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Couldn't complete the mark. Gets the loose ball. Finding the loose ball was Himmelberg. Finds the loose ball. Just gave it away. Receives the handball and takes off. Good grab there from McKay. Uses it now. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Martin moves it by hand, and now they're away. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. That's his first. Gets some reward for his efforts. It's heating up at the moment. About to resume hostilities. Cruiser with the hit. Picks it up. That's holding the ball. Curnow finds a way to hang on. Tips it towards half forward. Takes the mark. Martin wants to play on. Moves it by foot. The mark has been taken. Converting these opportunities could make a big difference to today's result. Gets the handball away. Murphy goes for goal. Listen to the fans celebrate as he drives that through.
Of course, Hutto.
He puts through his first goal. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. Umpire ready to resume play. Cruiser palmed it down. Sloan puts it to his advantage. Ends up with Murphy. Murphy failed to get rid of it and is penalised. Looks up with a kick. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Scoops up the ball. Picked off the deck. Plowman sends one up towards the wing. Awkwardly got the handball out. Talia going for number one.
Thank you, I'll have it.
Now we've got a ball up. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
Puts boot to ball. Gaz, what are your thoughts on that opening term?
Carlton started well. Now it's time for them to do it for 4 quarters.
What can you tell us from the stats, Gaz?
Carlton have got on top in the contested possessions. It's one of the key reasons they lead right now.
Thanks for that, Gaz. Ready to go for the second term. Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. Thumped by O'Brien. He gains possession. Atkins keeps coming. Good mark there. Moved on by Fogarty. Finds himself in space and marks. Missed opportunity with the handball. Lynch having some trouble down there. Gaz, can you give us more on that?
Well, the doctor will have to take a look at that one. It does look serious.
Sweeping handball from Murphy. Cripps kicks it. Marked by Martin. Decides to go. Smith doesn't make the tackle. Decides to kick. Umpire pays the free for a deliberate. Looks to move it by foot. He gives chase to the footy. Cruiser puts it into space. He can take off after that handball. Casbolt finds his man on the move.
Clear.
Carlton by 2 points. Talia looking for options now. Decides to play on. Goes by foot. Brown got under it. Moves the ball by foot. Taking a nice grab. Goes with the kick. Hurried kick. Has it now. Gone! What a tackle! Unable to create. A quick handball from Simpson. Lang pushes a low ball. Nunes controlling the airwaves on this occasion. Nunes sends one up towards the wing. Picks up the loose ball. The tackle deserves a free and slams it on the boot. Kotra marks it. Puts it on the boot. It's a foot race to get this one. Talia just put it on the boot. Well collected. Looks up with the kick. The contest, no match for him.
That's true, Hutto.
Silvani heads long with that kick. Kick by Smith. Gets into some space to mark this. Brown sends one up towards the wing. A mark by Talia. Just put it on the boot. Coughed up by Walker. Picked up by Keys. Pumps it inside 50. Finds this one all by himself. Darts it through for another. Pretty happy with that one. Centre bounce. Hammers it. A clean pickup. Walker rushes with the kick. Takes that one strongly. Uses it by foot. Stuck the mitts out there and held onto it. McAdam spears the ball. Jones, urged on by the crowd, prepares to kick. Fogarty marks in a bit of space, looking to kick goal number 2. Congratulated by his teammates. Adelaide have kicked the last 2 goals. 10 points the difference. Just gets it onto the boot. Intercepts the ball well. Doherty sends one up towards the wing. Releases the handball. He has the ball. Pushes through with power. Releases by hand. Sends it clear of the contest. Ends up turning this ball over. Puts it on the boot. They chase after the loose ball. Murphy with quick hands. Doing well was Martin. What a brilliant tackle. Smith gonna spot a bother.
Brilliant chase.
30 metres from home. Wants to bend this one through. He slams it towards goal. That was sweet. They put through another. Casbolt puts his first goal on the board. Smiles all round. Back in the middle now. Punches it clear. The ball spills to Walker. Walker running off for a break. Looks like we'll have a throw-in. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
There's some great skills on display right now. It's a great match.
Movement by hand. Up for grabs for Curnow. Got the hands free. Going for goal number 2. Takes an uncontested mark. Not happy with that kick as it goes out on the full. Goes with the kick. It's marked by Laird. Slams it on the boot. Holding the ball. Martin shuts him down.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
A chance to soccer it and kicks the goal. A second goal in the bag. He's excited about that one. They've taken the lead. The game is back underway. Cruiser with the punch. Sloan clean from the half volley. Brown sends it clear of the contest. Drops the ball. Simpson collects the loose ball. Hardigan gains possession. Hits the target by hand. He bangs it through. McAdam getting the crowd involved. We're back in the middle now. Cruiser won the hit out.
Thank you.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Thrashes it. Cripps comes away with the ball. Does well to cut off the kick. Laird moves it now. Using every ounce of energy he has left. Doing well to intercept that kick. Kerno keeps it moving. That was a sloppy handball. Collects the loose ball. A chance for Kelly. Missed the target. Casbolt has it. 45 metres out. The kick will be from a 45-degree angle. They are happy with that effort. Look at them celebrate that effort. They're in the half-time sees Adelaide looking to improve the deficit of 2.
Carlton have had a good first half. I think they'd really love to stamp their authority on this contest in the second.
Casbolt continues to dominate this contest.
He's having a fantastic game.
Everyone takes a collective breath and will return with the second half. The third quarter about to get underway. We're back in motion. Winning it was Cruiser. Difficult ball controlled. Finds his man, racking up possessions now. Goes off the ground. Avoids the tackler. Himmelberg got hands to it. He looks like he needs a spell. He takes it across the line.
It's a very tight game right now.
Ball tossed back in. Thumps it clear. Murphy gets the loose ball. Nunes on the ball. Hacking it out of there. Duday needs to lift.
Yeah, he's barely touched the ball, Hunter.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Punched away. Simpson pushes through with power. O'Brien unable to lay the tackle. Great tackle. Fails to fend off the tackler.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
Pushes off the tackler. Rides out the tackle. That's holding the ball. Now under pressure.
Outstanding pressure.
Opportunity once again for Adelaide to put one through.
Move it on.
Himmelberg goes for home. Puts it right through the middle. Celebrating hard. Adelaide go back in the lead again. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Nunes grabbed it clean. He's got the football now. Slips the tackle. Fantastic chase and tackle. Murphy gets right in his face.
Showing some really good pressure there.
Decides to kick. Keys gets in a good position. Needs a bit of a rest. Driving kick inside 50. The boundary line wins this race. Ball back into play. Cruiser thumps it forward. Mops up the loose ball. He flicks it over. Nunes gets on the end of that handball. Quick hands, and they could be away here. Silvani links with a teammate who can run. Spears the ball. Marking in space was Betts. Blasted inside the 50. A chance to put one through here for Carlton. 35 metres out. Good chance from here for McKay. They could take the lead here. Just leaves them in his wake. Great goal. That will settle the nerves. Gets his first on the board. His teammates rush over. Clears the contest. Quickly onto the boot. Ball off hands. The umpire calls for it.
Lots of pressure out there at the minute.
Thumped clear. Murphy picks up the loose ball. Ball up on the outer side wing. Swats it. Fighting hard was Curnow. Wins the race to the ball. Betts must have double vision. Controlled well off the bounce. That kick is missed. Adelaide now unsure of their next move. Wiedering with an easy mark. Gets it away. At full stride, receives the handball. Simpson wants to take them on. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hutto.
The ball will be coming back. Gets it over the line for a behind. Simpson considering the options on the kicking. A chance to reload the attack now. 40 metres out.
Move it on!
Fogarty goes it alone. He blasts it through for another. He's enjoying that goal. Adelaide by 6 points. Back in the middle to resume play. Cruiser with a big fist on it. Murphy runs. Slick with the hands. He gets his hands on the footy. He drives it. Just releases the ball. Linking by hand. Here's Crouch. Cruiser thumped it clear. This to make it all square. Intercepted. Fends off the tackler. Ball gets cut off. Giving it off was Miller. Collecting high fives now after that goal.
Yes, Hutto.
Cottrell can put through his first. They get around him after that effort. Back with another centre bounce. Thumps it clear. And now Crouch.
My footy.
Ball up calls.
The game has tightened right up.
Punched away. Taken well at ground level by Cripps. Hands that ball to the opposition. Crouch receives the ball. Off hands from Walker. Dug out the loose ball. Atkins handballs. Costly mistake with the handball.
Wet him up, well.
My ball, says the umpire. Cruiser hurls it away. He wins possession. Quick handball. The loose ball picked up. That's holding the ball. Cripps creates a contest.
Great tackle.
With a driving kick. A race for the loose ball. Cleanly picked up. Laird finds possession. At full stride, receives that. Clears the contest. Murphy puts on the tackle.
Great tackling there, Hutto.
Cripps with a penetrating handball. Cottrell has a chance to put a second goal on the board. He celebrates hard after that. Back in the middle to resume play. Thumped clear. The ball mopped up, dug it out. Using every ounce of energy he has left. Receives the handball and takes off. Wiedering unable to apply the tackle. Brilliant stuff. And he puts it through. Gets his first. Gallucci about to resume play. Cruiser just swats it away. Drives it out of the pack. Doesn't take the mark. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
Considering the options on the kick-in.
On.
Moves it by foot. Doherty grabs that one. He's got the footy in his hands. They chase after the loose ball. McKay soccers it home for a goal. That's two now. Finding his feet in front of goals. Back with another centre bounce. Cruiser. And there's the siren to end the third quarter. The scores are Carlton 58 to Adelaide 51.
The Blues will want to keep the foot on the accelerator and finish this last quarter strongly.
The forwards starting to take control of this game. Plenty of goals in that quarter. Cruiser, the #1 ranked player on the ground.
The opposition need to get a hold of him.
One quarter of footy to go.
Oh, they've got to take some risks now. They can't afford to waste any time.
Punches it clear. He looks like he needs a spell. A spearing kick. Found space for an easy mark. Atkins wins the ball in the air. Manufactures a handball. He's got the footy in his hands. Penetrating handball. Slips the handball to Murphy. Curnow read it best. Kelly gathers it now. Now we'll get a ball up.
Oh, it's tense out there at the moment, Hutto.
Thrashes it. Dug out the loose ball. Talia can create on the turnover. Keeps it moving. Smith links up with a chance to run. Gathered by Walker. Holding the ball. Cripps applying. Uses the bump. Put his body on the line.
They're doing really well to chew some time off the clock here.
Spills the mark. Duday collects it. Has it now. They can link up now. Collected by O'Brien. Sloan didn't mark it. Hands it out to open space. Gets around the pressure. Fights the good fight. Nunes gets the handball away. Silvani going for #1. That is a stunning goal. He's excited about that one. Carlton lead by 13. We resume hostilities. O'Brien thumps it clear. Goes by hand. He can take off after that handball. Marked by Martin. 50 metres out. This shot should be elementary from here. He heads for home. Kick on the way. No issues with that drop punt. 3 goals so far. Great stuff. Martin loved kicking that one. Carlton have 3 in a row. Now they lead by 19. Gives it to O'Brien. Releases the handball. Receives the handball and takes off. Simpson just gets it onto the boot. Got boot to ball. Brown couldn't snaffle it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He needs to find a way into this game.
O'Brien wins the foot race. Elects to kick. An easy grab for Fogarty. 45 metres out. A 45-degree angle for this shot at goal. An impressive performance so far. This for a 4th goal. Look at them celebrate that effort. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Cripps onto the ball. He wins possession. Spent that one before he earned it. Fogarty failing to get near it, Gaz.
He's barely touched the ball lately.
That one rams into the post. Adelaide. Simpson to bring it in. Marks that ball uncontested. Uses it now. Doherty used the body to take that mark. Moves the ball by foot. Laird picks up the loose ball. He has the ball. He's got the football now. Slams it onto the boot. Talia takes the mark uncontested. Good opportunity for Adelaide to put a goal through here. An easy grab for Keys. Keeps the kick low. Takes a simple grab. Chose to kick it. The ball goes over the boundary near the 50. Fogarty coming off for a spell. What can you tell us, Gaz?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
Swats it with the ball now. Cripps wins it back. Did well to get a hand in.
No prior.
We'll have another ball up. Hammers it. Curnow gets the loose ball. Murphy wins the foot race. Cripps collects the loose ball. Hands that ball to the opposition. Wants to keep it moving. Gallucci getting in on the act. Slams it home. Look at it. Centre bounce. Thumped clear. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Applying the physical pressure. Ball up in the centre square. Punches it clear. He gains possession. Murphy misses the tackle. Dug out by Walker. Going for goal number 1. Wow! How good was that? His teammates rush over. Adelaide have kicked the last 3 goals. We are all tied up now. Jones kicks hurriedly. Good mark and looks to send it back. The kick from Lang. Finds a target. Betts puts it on the boot. Silvani leading the race to the loose ball. Gets a quick kick away. Rushes with the kick. Ball gets cut off. Getting in the way was out. Turned it over. Hardigan, hurried kick. Jones doesn't take the mark. Lynch has the ball. Takes possession.
Clear.
He acknowledges the crowd. Adelaide. We're back in the middle. Swats it. Gathered by Murphy. Cripps kicks out of the congestion. Wants to keep it moving. Needs a bit of a rest. He's picked up an injury. Gary, what do you think it is?
Doesn't look good, Hutto. It's hard to see him coming back on.
Cruiser spills it. Adelaide get home after an incredible match. What were your thoughts on the match, Gaz?
It's such a confidence-building win. If you get out of a game like this with a win, it makes you think you can achieve anything.
Final scores are 76-70. Thanks for joining us. As always, it's been a pleasure. We look forward to seeing you back soon.
It was great being here, Hutto. I can't wait for the next match.
Hello and welcome. I'm Anthony Hudson. It's time for Saturday Night Football. Tonight's blockbuster is being held at the Gabba. They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners look great as the players get set to run through them.
It's a big day for Carlton forwards. If they can get on top of the Brisbane defence, they'll go a long way to winning the game.
They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp and the crowd are appreciating it. The cheer squad's hard work is paying off. The banners are looking great. The captains make their way to the middle for the toss. Carlton kicking to the left of screen. Carlton come into this game with really good form. By contrast, coming into this game with some poor form. What an exciting matchup we have here today. And here we go. It's Brisbane taking on Carlton. He gets his hands on the footy. Martin a bit too casual with the tackle. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
Is in his possession. Going for goal number one. Made the goal up by a move, and it's a behind. Andrews searching for a teammate. A big contested grab. Leicester drives the kick. Easily takes the mark. Looks to move it by foot. Lyons found some space and marked. Doherty made a meal of that one. Plowman moves it by hand.
Big tackle.
He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Simpson collects it. Picks up the loose ball. Collected by Dow. Finds his man. Goes by foot. Open opportunity for Silvani. Handballs to a teammate on the run. Going for goal number one. That kick was pure.
He's absolutely loving it, and why not?
Smiles all round. McKay starts the game well, putting through the first goal.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
The game is back underway. Big thump from Cruiser. Just sends it into space. Narrowly avoids the tackle. Betts powers through the tackle. Wins the race to the ball. Works it across the ground. Gardner has a great set of hands. Puts boot to ball. The ball spills to Robinson. Martin quickly onto the boot. Witherden couldn't keep his hands on it. The loose ball picked up. Casbolt with a short hand pass. McKay gives it to the player running past. Carlton lead Brisbane 8-0. Just gets a hand in. The ball rolls over the boundary line. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
Guides it down. He has the ball. The umpire will ball it up. One down by Cruiser. Bounce works for Curnow. Walks that one over the line. Carlton, but 9. Andrews playing up the options now. Gardner determined to reach the ball. He gives it a ride. Goes through for a behind. Carlton beginning to apply their supremacy on the scoreboard with a lead of 10-0. Plays on. Sinks the slipper into it. It's a foot race to get this one. Neil heading to the bench. Cruiser won the duel. Finds the loose ball. With the ball now. Gets past the tackle. Martin kicks an incredible goal off the ground. That will settle his nerves. Gets his first on the board. Gets him.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground.
We're back in motion. Cruiser clears the contest. With the ball is Cripps. Picked off by Lyons. Berry gets the ball. We'll get a stoppage. Taps it down. Cruiser there to mop up. Uses a short handball. Moves it by foot. Getting pushed out of the way was Witherden. Has it now. Andrews now. He gains possession. He's got the footy in his hands. He couldn't hang on. Does well to get it out. Rayner slick with the hands. They can link up now. I hope that's not serious. But boy, he looks to be in a lot of pain. Gaz, what does it look like to you?
He's coming from the ground now, Hutto, but it didn't look great.
There'll be a ball up close to goal. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
I'm loving what this game is giving us right now.
McInerney missed an opportunity to mark. Drifts wide to go through for a behind. Brisbane close the gap to 15.
Carlton have turned the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over, which doesn't make it as dangerous.
Ball collected. Going for goal number 1. Through for a minor score. Brisbane now only looking for options now. Plays onto himself. Simpson uses it by foot. McCarthy will be upset with that. He's got the football now. The ball in the hands of Dow. Martin with the ball. Jones goes streaming past and gets the footy. Cripps gives it a ride. He's missed the lot. Cripps kicks it out, and the ball will be coming back. Alice Yolman tucks it into the pocket. Going for goal number 1. Fantastic goal by Betts. This kick stretches the lead. He loved that one. That's 3 in a row for Carlton. The margin is 20.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal.
About to resume hostilities. Hammers it. With quick hands. Well taken at ground level. Hacking it out of there. Gets a handball away. Doherty cuts it off. At full stride, receives the handball. A solid mark from Martin.
The Blues have been giving the opposition a chance to move the ball around freely, which is working because they're getting on top once they force a contest.
Uses it by foot. Ball spills. Goes short by hand. Martin streaming past and gets the footy. He was celebrating that goal the moment it left his boot.
No doubt about it.
He's got a couple now, starting to get into this game.
This is how they can score big, Hutto.
Back in the middle, has the rucks go at it.
Carlton are taking advantage of their ruckman's ability. It gives them first use at the stoppages and forcing the opposition to defend.
Rich didn't mark it. Bailey gets in the way. Intercepted by Cruiser. He wins possession. Betts lights his chances from there. Carlton finds a way to get that one through. He's enjoying that goal. That's 5 in a row for Carlton. The lead is now 32.
Some great ball movement.
Back in the middle now. Won it down. Takes possession. Missed the target. There's the siren for the end of the quarter. The scores are Carlton 34 to Brisbane 2.
Carlton got up and about early, and I bet the coach would be happy with this lead at quarter time.
What do the stats tell us, Gaz?
Carlton are allowing the opposition uncontested marks, but they set up behind the ball so well it forces the opposition to play that style.
Thanks for that. Players ready to start the second quarter. Umpire ready to resume play. Thumps it clear. He gets his hands on the footy. It's a turnover. Gets the loose ball. Hurried kick. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Adams has resources out wide. Robinson hangs on to that one.
Carlton just can't seem to retain possession of the footy. They're getting outmarked all over the ground and as a result find themselves losing this contest.
Finds a way around the tackler. He gets his hands on the footy. Witherden gets on the end of that handball. He gains possession. Lang takes it well. Takes possession. Betts slams it onto the boot. He's on fire at the moment, Gaz.
He's really having a big impact on this game.
Martin doesn't want to let his teammates down with this kick. Casbolt gets in a good position. "40 metres from home. Bit of an angle for this kick. Casbolt heads towards the goals. What a goal! Gets his first. They get around him after that effort. 38 points the difference.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. The Blues are controlling the possession and they're using that control to hit the scoreboard.
We're back in motion. Martin won the hit out. He wins possession. Curnow dug out the loose ball. Just gave it away. Nunes with the intercept. Elects to kick. Well picked up. Adams gets a quick kick away. Berry takes a strong mark. Moves the ball by foot. Takes the mark all by himself. Martin rushes with the kick. A good mark under the circumstances. 35 metres out. You'd expect this one to sail through the middle.
Move it on.
McInerney knows the pressure of the kick. A huge moment if he can convert. Celebrating hard. Brisbane behind by 32.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. Brisbane are creating plenty of chances from turnover. They just need to generate that into more scoring.
The game is back underway.
Carlton aren't making the most of their hit-outs. It's going straight to the opposition.
A chance to reload the attack now. Slams it on the boot. Lang takes it well. Sinks the slipper into it. Curnow looks to get onto the football. Links with hands. He's got the footy in his hands. Decides to kick. Silvani steals possession. Betts has a teammate on the move. Curnow on the ball. Kept his head and kicked the goal.
He's enjoying every second of it out there.
Congratulated by his teammates. Carlton 46, lead Brisbane 8.
That's a really good team goal. The Blues have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. It's why they're still in front.
The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. Intercepted. He can take off after that handball. Laying a strong tackle.
Outstanding pressure.
Puts the handball out in front. Quickly onto the boot. A race for the loose ball. Keeps it moving. Hits the target by hand. He can take off after that handball. Out of bounds, deep inside 50. It'll be a throw-in. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
With quick hands. A chance for Hipwood. Slams it onto the boot. Christensen gathers it now. Cruiser gets onto the ball. Murphy, interesting handball. With the ball now. Receives the handball and takes off. Betts gets on the end of this. Goes for a run. Already kicked a couple of goals. This for number 3. The margin is 39. Andrews players move as they look to provide an option. Drives the kick hard. Gets into a good position to take that. Puts it on the boot. Berry takes the mark. Looks to move it by foot. Witherden winning plenty of the ball.
He just keeps finding the footy.
The ball is coming back into play. Cruiser thrashes it. He has the ball. Moved on by Adams. A chance to gather the ball. The umpire calls for a stoppage. Wins the ruck duel. Under pressure and keeps it alive. Couldn't go on with it. Ball goes out. Umpire tosses it in.
Carlton are getting first use from their ruckman.
Goes by hand to Cruiser. He's really making an impact in this game, Gaz.
He's getting off the chain.
And we'll get a ball up. Cruiser with a punch. Gets a quick kick away. Ball gets cut off. Alice Yola flies a bump. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on.
Show some. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Cruiser aims for his man on the ground. Gets on the end of this. Is in his possession. Silvani dishes it off. Finding the loose ball was Adams. Gathered by Martin. There'll be a ball up close to goal. Cruiser thumps it forward. Curnow brushes off the tackle. Sweeping handball. He looks like he needs a spell. Adams can link up through hands. The kick from Andrews. Hipwood takes the mark. Uncontested. Starcevic wins the marking contest. Might be too far out to score.
Leave it on.
If they kick this, they give themselves a chance. Off the ground, he's kicked the goal. Oh, that's a big goal for Brisbane. A time to celebrate, and don't they get around Rayner. Margin.
A great bit of play. Brisbane can't get their hands to the footy. If they can win more of the ball, then they can get back into this game.
Cripps kicks it to the square. Cruiser plays it on. Heads long with that kick. Half-time, and it's Carlton 47 to Brisbane 14.
Carlton have controlled the play well and deserve this lead at half-time.
Let's have a closer look at the stats.
Brisbane are doing a great job of applying pressure and creating turnovers. It's allowing them plenty of opportunities. They just need to convert those into scores.
Thanks, Gaz. Still a half to play, and with plenty of time left in this match, expect both sides to come out firing in the second half. Second half action about to commence. We're back in the middle to resume play. Cruiser thrashes it. He's leading the ranking points.
He is doing everything right.
Movement by hand. Slips the handball to Casbolt. Did it carry? I think it's a goal. Another goal. He's kicked a couple now. This one gives them a bigger lead. Pretty happy with that one.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
About to resume play. Cruiser won the hit out. Robinson needs a chance to rest. Turned it over. The loose ball scooped up. Lobs the handball. Rich keeps coming. Ball picked up. Doherty there to mop up. Dishes it off. At full stride, receives the handball. Witherden scoops it up. He just can't get out of the action. Cripps manufactures a handball. Gives it to McKay. He takes aim, and the chance at goal is taken by Carlton. Puts his second on the board. They stretch their lead with that effort. He celebrates hard after that.
He did really well there and gets the...
Back with another centre bounce. Winning it was Cruiser. Putting on the bump was Neal. Neal will get the free. Looks up with the kick. Lester with the mark. Rushes with the kick. Marks all alone. This is kickable by his standards. Normally a good shot on goal. Marks in a bit of space. And now Alice Yeoman. Wiedering runs after this one. Rayner sends it into space. He might kick a goal. Cameron celebrates with the fans.
Some great ball movement there. Just
Back in the middle, has the rucks go at it. Won the hit out, has it now. Uses a short handball, kicks hurriedly. Off hands from Martin. Clean pick up by Silvani. Yet another possession. McKay with a chance if he can keep his cool. Distance won't be a problem from here. Going around the corner. McKay puts it through. That's his third. He's doing his job out there. This lead getting bigger now. Look at them celebrate that effort.
that goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. Brisbane have struggled to get the ball forward of centre. Look.
About to resume hostilities. One down. Mops up the loose ball. Doesn't hold on to the mark. Squeezes out a handball. Martin just handballs into space. Has a runner alongside him. Always looked like a behind. Now they lead by 46. Andrews to kick it in. Alice Yolden takes it strongly. Goes by foot. Finding the ball was Lester. The ball spills to Curnow. He's having a big game right now.
He has been outstanding here, Hutto.
Casbolt marks in a bit of space. A good result there, and that's a goal for Carlton. 3 goals for him now.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort.
Umpire ready to resume play. Cruiser got the tap. Cripps handballs to no one in particular. Just gets it onto the boot. Christensen couldn't hang on to the ball. Puts boot to ball. And the mark will be paid. Penetrating handball. Goes by hand to Casbolt. Lining up for goal number 4. He delivers with a drop punt. They are starting to stamp their dominance on this game. His teammates rush over. Carlton doing well at the moment.
That's a really good...
Back in the middle now. Cruiser with the hit. A clean collect. Goes with a short pass. They can create from this. Bailey wants to keep it moving by hand. At full stride, receives the handball. Dow had it, lost it. Manufactures the handball. Martin links up with a chance to run. He's getting a lot of the ball gas.
He's been superb today, Hutto.
Carlton send one home. That's 4 goals now for McKay. Smiles all round. Carlton have kicked the last 4 goals.
He knew that was home. One thing Carlton are really good at is getting the ball inside 50 and then locking it in. They're well on top in that area, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Linking by hand. He's got the football now. Movement by hand. It's a turnover. Adams receives the ball. Up for grabs for Alice Yolden.
Thank you.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square.
They just need to find a way to work back into the game right now.
Cruiser might have overworked himself there. Curnow with an easy mark. A chance to put one through for his side. Gathers it now. He's gone. Curnow tackles.
Brilliant chase.
The ball finds out. Going for goal number 1. The mark is taken by Betts. Carlton fans would love to see this one sail through. He likes his chances from here and pumps it through the big sticks.
He's absolutely loving it. Why not?
Celebrating hard.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
Centre bounce. Tap down. Cripps gets the ball. Gets it out of congestion. Lester doesn't make the tackle. Manages to get a hand away. Casbolt goes by hand. Nunes kicks it. Close call there, but it just made it for us. He loved that one.
That came off the back of some good work.
We resume hostilities. Cruiser hurls it away. Slick with the hands. Neil didn't dispose of it correctly. Got boot to ball. Nice mark under pressure. Cruiser plays on. Clears the congestion. Finding the loose ball was Curnow. The ball ends up going to ground. Got the hands free. With the ball now. Handball finds Cameron. Nice work from Christensen. He takes the shot. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. He celebrates.
He did really well there and gets the reward.
Back in the middle.
Carlton are making the most of their ruck dominance. It's one area of their game that seems on top here.
Lions drop what he should have taken. Alice Yeoman needs to deliver a goal with this chance. Congratulated by his teammates. Brisbane produced the margin.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they...
Back with another set. Gaz, what do you think of that?
Carlton walk into three-quarter time with the lead and the confidence they can win this game.
A high-scoring third term sees opportunity for both sides heading into the final quarter. Anything to add, Gaz?
Brisbane are doing well to control the ball in the air. They are getting to the right spots to cut off opposition attacks. They just need...
Last quarter action ready to go.
They have to go quickly to have any chance from here.
Thrashes it. Martin comes away with the ball. This is Cripps. He has the ball. Cripps earns a free kick. Chose to kick it. Adams marks uncontested. Goes with the kick. Hipwood leading the race to the loose ball. Neil wins the foot race. Links with hands, just gave it away. He flicks it over. Gardner doesn't make the tackle. Gets a hand in. Curnow clears the congestion. The mark has been taken.
They can just slow the game down now, take a bit of time off the clock.
Gets some reward for his efforts. Carlton with the ascendancy over Brisbane, leading 102-32.
That's great. Carlton have turned the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over, which doesn't make it as dangerous.
Wins the ruck duel. Needs a bit of a rest. Gets it away, receives the handball and takes off. Betts gets on the end of this. Stepped off his line. Witherden earns the free for that tackle. Witherden has resources out wide. Takes the mark. He drives it. Gets into a good position to take that. Ends up turning this ball over. Got the hands free. It's cut off by Murphy. Gardner spills it. McCluggage unable to apply the tackle. Got hands to it. Using every ounce of energy he has left. Missed the target, just put it on the boot. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Bailey gets on the end of that handball. Practicing some fancy moves. Keeps it moving. Wiedering getting in on the act. He can take off after that handball. Witherden drops the mark. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
That's right, Hutto. He just can't...
There'll be a ball up close to goal.
The sting has been taken out of the game right now.
Dow is streaming past and gets the footy, lining up for goal. Silvani launches towards goal. The kick didn't even register a score. Silvani kicks it out of bounds on the full. A stab kick from Andrews. Good mark there. Kick by Leicester. Marks all alone.
Carlton just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Zorko finds possession. McCluggage will be upset with that. Scoops up the ball. Somehow got the ball out. Releases by hand. Ends up with Betts. Dishes it off to a player on the run. Rayner got hands to it. Snaffled up by Bailey. Handballs. Doherty goes to the man on the run. Berry did well and won the free kick.
Fantastic tackle.
Takes a few deep breaths before this important kick. A strong mark in the pack from McCluggage. Uses it now. The ball ends up with Hipwood. Going for distance with the kick. Marking in space for Zorko. Going for goal number one. A drop punt through the goals. He acknowledges the crowd.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. Carlton have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. It's why they're still in front.
The handball now from Curnow. Couldn't take it. Collects the loose ball. He looks like he needs a spell. An impressive performance so far. This for a fourth goal. Pretty happy with that one. Carlton over Brisbane by 70.
He did really well there and gets the reward.
We resume hostilities. Martin slaps it away. Curnow is blowing hard after that effort. With quick hands, he gets his hands on the footy. Silvani just dismissed the tackler. Lobs the handball. Alice Yolman goes with the kick. Scoops it up. Cameron slams it onto the boot. They can create from this. He's getting a lot of the ball gas.
He's setting the example at the moment.
Intercepted. Just puts it out in front. Zorko brushed off easily. Sweeping handball. He's got the footy in his hands. Cripps going for number one. McKay marks.
Move it on.
15 metres out. Shapes to open up the angle. McKay sends it through the big sticks for a goal. He's excited about that one. Carlton have kicked back-to-back goals.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Goes by hand to Lions. It'll be a ball up.
It's just a bit lacklustre out there for my liking.
Punched away. Well collected. Curnow slowing down now. Might be in need of a rest. Gets caught in the tackle, and it's a free.
Constant pressure.
Zorko drives the kick. Lyons takes the mark, uncontested.
Carlton haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Berry can bring the fans alive with this kick. Simpson deciding where to go with the kick in. Needs a bit of a rest. The ball mopped up. Starcevic collects the loose ball. Cruiser just slaps it down. Avoids the pressure. Just manages to release the kick. The game never reached any great heights, and it ended as a bit of a one-sided affair. Gaz, what really stood out for you today?
Just a fantastic performance from Carlton. They really put in the hard yards and they can enjoy the result.
Thanks, Gary.
We're the only team old Carlton knows. With all the champions, they like to send up.
Final scores at 114 to 39. That's all for today. On behalf of myself and Gary Lyon, thanks for joining us. We'll see you again soon.
Well, thanks for having me. That's all we have time for. We'll see you next time.
Yeah.
are in